So hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. In this video, we are going to cover another problem in our DSA series, that is any base addition. That means we will see how to add up the numbers given in any particular base. Doesn't matter it is decimal, octal, or even binary. So for simplicity purpose, we are keeping the bases uh, range till 10 because above that we may have to deal with characters and all like we have seen with hexadecimal. So for the simplicity purposes, we are keeping the basis less than is equal to 10. So let's see the algorithm, how it works. So if we try to add up any two numbers, so we go by the logic that we have learned since our childhood. So first of all, we extract the last two digits of the given number, then we add them up. So suppose in this example, we have 236 and 754. So we extract 6 and 4 from it, then we add them up 6 and 4 we get 10, then the value that we have to add to the answer is 0 and the carry is 1. So the value is 0 and carry is 1. Then in the second iteration we extract the next digit 3 and 5, and then we add the carry from the previous iteration, that is 1. So that makes our value is equal to 9. So that means our value will be 9 and carry will be 0. So in the next iteration, we have 2 and 7. So we add up the both digits, that is 2 and 7. Then we get value is equal to 9 and carry is equal to 0. So if you have guessed the pattern, I think there is a visible pattern over here that what is the value, what is the carry. And we are adding the numbers in based in number system, that is decimal number system. So what is this value exactly? We are extracting the value by calculating sum percentile 10 by extracting the remainder of sum divided by 10. And what is this 10? This 10 is the base of both the numbers. That is, both numbers are decimal numbers. So base of both the numbers are 10. So this value is nothing but sum percentile base. And this carry is nothing but sum divided by base. So I hope this is getting clear. And then we see how we can calculate the answer. The answer is calculated by multiplying the value with the place value. The place value at the start will be 10 to the power 0, and then it will increase significantly sequentially by power of 10. So initially it was 10 to the power 0, then it was 10 to the power 1, then it was 10 to the power 2, and so on. And at every stage, we will add up the answer to our previous answer that we have got. Like here we have 90, so we will add the current iteration answer to the previous answer so that we get the result in our answer variable. So I hope you are getting my point. So let's see another problem. On the basis of that, we will see how this addition works in the octal number system. So in the octal number system, we calculate the digits, we extract the digits, then we calculate it. We get 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. And here we will not do 10 percentile 10, that is 0. Here our value will be 10 percentile 8 because here the base of both the numbers is 8. So here sum percentile base will be 10 percentile 8 and carry will be sum by base, that is 10 to the power 10 by 8. And similarly, the carry will be carried forward to the next iteration. Then we extract the next pair of digits, that is 3 and 5. Then add the carry. Then calculate value percentile, or then calculate value by sum percentile base and calculate carry by sum divided by base. So I hope you are getting my point. So let's see the algorithm, what we are trying to achieve. So this is our algorithm. In the first step, we have to extract the digits of the both the numbers, that is D1 and D2. Then we have to calculate their sum, that is D1 plus D2. Then we have to extract the value, that is sum percentile base. Then we have to extract the carry, that is sum divided by base. Then we have to add the value or the answer of this current iteration to our original result, that will be is equal to value into place value. Place value will be power of 10. So this is our algorithm. But until how many steps we will continue this algorithm? There must be a stopping point, right? So here we will see what is the stopping point. So we will continue this algorithm until all of num1, num2 and carry is greater than 0. Sorry, all of num1, num2 and carry is equal to 0. Until all of them are is equal to 0, we will calculate this or continue this iteration. Until any one of these numbers are greater than 0, we will continue the iterations. Suppose let's see an example where num1 is significantly greater than num2, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and in num2 we have 1, 2. So when we calculate the result at midway, our num2 is completely exhausted. So our num2 is completely exhausted, but we still have to calculate the sum because num1 is still not exhausted. So what we will do, we will just add up 0 over here. We will take the digit 2 as 0 and continue our iteration or sum. So that is this edge case that until num1, num2 carry any three of them are greater than 0, we will continue our iteration. Similarly, when the carry is greater than 1, suppose consider this example. Here, both num1 and num2 are exhausted, but we still have a carry from the previous iteration, that is 1. So until this carry is equal to 1 or greater than 0, we also have to continue the iteration to get the exact sum. So I hope you are getting my point. So these are the steps that we have to complete in order to get the result, and this is our stopping point. Until any of them are greater than 0, we have to continue this iteration. So let's move into the code and code out the problem. So we have given a number num1 and num2, and we are also given the base of their number, and we have to calculate the sum. So let's move into the function and code out. So we have given a result variable, and we have taken carry variable as well. So let me initialize a carry variable over here. And remember one thing, you have to take the carry variable outside the loop because carry variable is constant for every iteration because it does not change with every iteration. It will be carried forward to the next iteration. So that's why we have to declare it outside the loop so that it does not get reinitialized at the start of every stage. So then we have to take a power variable as 0 as well because our initially the place value will be 10 to the power 0. Then our numbers or loop will continue while num1 is greater than 0 or num2 is greater than 0 or carry is greater than 0. Until any one of them is greater than 0, we have to continue the iteration. So first step, extract the digit 1 from num1. So we can extract by percentile 10 operation. So then extract the digit 2 from num2. We can also do that by percentile 10 operation. And also remember, whenever the number becomes 0, we get the respective digit as 0. So that the other number continues, like this example over here. So whenever this number gets exhausted, we get the remaining numbers of this number as 0. So that is the case. Then we have to calculate the sum. So our sum will be d1 plus d2. Then we have to calculate the value. Here I have to initialize the value for every iteration because value is different for every iteration. But carry will have to remain outside this loop because it does get carry forward to the next iteration, but value does not get carry forward to the next iteration. So that's why we are reinitializing it every time inside the loop. So value would be sum percentile 10 and carry will be sum divided by 10. Sorry, here instead of 10, we have to take base because in that case, our base was 10. So we were directly writing 10. But here we have been given a base value. So we cannot hard code it like 10 or something. So we have to divide the base over here. Then our job is to reduce the num1 and num2 for the next iteration. So we will divide it by 10 so that we can extract the next digit in the next iteration. And one more last thing that we have to do is that let me just separate out everything so that it will be clear that what we are trying to achieve. So here we have extracted the digits. Here we have calculated the sum. Here we calculated the value and carry. And at last, we also have to calculate the result as well. So result will be added to the original result. So for this iteration, the value would be value into, instead of taking it as 0, let me take it 10 so that we can increment it by power of 10 in every iteration. So sorry, it will be 1 because at the start every because at the start we have 10 to the power 0, then it becomes 10 to the power 1, that is 10, then it becomes 10 to the power 2, that is 100. So we can initialize the power with 1, then we can multiply the power with 10 in every iteration so that it gets incremented by the power of 10. So here we have to multiply power, or instead of power let us take it as place value pv, so that is a better understanding of that gives a better understanding of the algorithm. So then we have to multiply the place value by power of 10. So at last we have written the result, and that pretty much sums up our problem. So let me hit the compile button and check if our code is running fine. Let me match with the output that we have got. So the outputs are not matching. So let's see what is the problem with the code. So so we have, let me check with the algorithm extract the digits, we have done that. Calculate the sum, we have done that. Value is equal to sum percentile base, we have done that. Carry is equal to sum by base, we have also done that. Answer plus is equal to value into 10 to the power. So I think there is some mistake over here, which we are not getting. I think let me just reanalyze it from the start. So first of all, we take a result variable, then we have a carry variable over here. Then we have to add up the digit one, digit two with the carry as well. So we missed the carry part because carry will be added to the sum, right? So now let me compile it, and I think it will be giving the correct output this time. So as you can see, everything is exactly as the expected output, and that pretty much sums up our problem. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comments. Till then, keep learning. Thank you.